Now, Deb...
Oh, yes.
If you're this excitable, how can you possibly be doing a musical, a stage musical? Because if something goes wrong, and things do go wrong, you have to keep your composure.
You should.
Do you end up just doing this in the middle of Les Mis, just going...
No, I've never... Well, actually, no, I have lost it. But the audience wouldn't have known because I covered it very well with my cloak that I was wearing. I was a ghost. I had died. I was Fontaine in Les Miserables, and I was a ghost. And I'm standing there behind Cosette, my daughter, and her boyfriend came on. And he didn't sing in English, as he should have. He sang in a language no one could understand. So Cosette, Marina Pryor, is going, oh, Marius, I love you, you know I do, la, 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 something like that. Yeah. And Peter Cousins, Marius, was going, so I'm standing behind, not allowed to laugh. Oh. And all I could do was let my body release the tension and laughter, hysteria that I was holding, which came in the form of out of my bladder, basically.
Sorry. We're all clear. We're all clear down here tonight.
So I peed my pants, but I was standing on this side, and then there's a musical moment where I walk like a ghost over to the other side, and my train of my nightie mopped up the mess.
Here's how it works. One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of a not-so-well-known book. Their teammates have to work out what the songs are. David, you'll be singing for Myf and Frank, and you'll be substituting your lyrics from How to Be a Megalomaniac, or Advice to a Young Politician by Mungo McCallum. That's your book. Your songs are just here. Don't show your teammates. Pass those down, please. Ladies and gentlemen, David Hirschfelder.
I'm just going to get a little beat going here. To some extent, this process of natural selection still applies, but the rigidities have broken down.
Riders on the Storm.
It's Riders on the Storm by the Doors.
See, kids, Daddy can sing. Okay. Another beat going here. Similar tempo.
Riders on the Storm.
No. The nicknames became a powerful weapon against him by the forces of his arch-rival, John Howard, who only suffered from the appellations. Honest John bestowed for the same reason that red-haired men are called bluey and dwarfs, and little Johnny,
I think you're composing, David.
which is supporters, were actually taller than the Prime Minister this time, Bob Hawke. This was true but irrelevant. The
Manaya's in the sky. Manaya's in the sky. What is it?
Smoke on the water.
Well done, Myf. I don't think I could have accepted Manaya's in the sky.
Okay. There will be times, of course, when the faceless planet spinners and astrologers at head office deem your base the ideal launching pad.
Crazy little thing
called love.
love.
A crazy little thing called love by Colin. David Hirschfelder. Debra.
Yes.
You'll be singing Colin and Andy. Bring out the mops, people. You'll be substituting lyrics from Through the Alimentary Canal with Gun and Camera. Fascinating trip to the interior. That's your book. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Debra Byrne.
Thank you so much. Before making the last trip through the alimentary canal, from which most of the material used in this book is derived. I delivered to my selected group of scientists a short lecture course on the exterior masses and contours of the human terrain.
If you don't know, I'm going to have to open
It
it
is
up to the
true,
other
one
team.
never feels quite the same toward a person who had
Go for
looked once never squarely in the eye.
Yes, David.
I've seen Fire and Rain.
You sure have.
Fire and Rain by James Taylor.
My next song. The fascination of this sort of exploration is what the utmost variety prevails, and that one no one never knows what to expect. The torso normally descends into a swave, semi-tropical valley, the wastelands are which are frequently I nearly gave it away. Which are secretly... Oh, come on!
Oh, no, I don't.
You have to know this. The torso normally
open it up. Go for
descends
it, David.
into... Oh,
He's a rebel.
yes!
He's a rebel by the crystals.
I've got a really good feeling that someone will get this last one.
Good.
All right, come
I'm
on.
going to give it my best. Here we
We've
go.
got this one, Deb. We've got it.
Maybe I need to give you a beat. At each side, crouch the alert. Tonsils in their spotted robes.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes!
Yes. Jackson by Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. Debra Byrne, everyone. One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of an unknown book. Their teammates have to tell me what the songs are. Adam, you'll be singing for Alan and Clare, and you'll be substituting your lyrics from the Presbyterian Women's Missionary Union Centenary Cookbook. If you'd like to pass that down, don't show your teammates, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Rozenbachs.
This is a little one I like to call boiled leg of lamb with caper sauce.
Nice.
Trim, 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 trim meat. Bring enough water to cover. Lamb vinegar and peppercorns to the boil in a large pot. Serve, 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 serve with caper sauce. Mashed potatoes and the boiled.
I want to be sedated by the Ramones.
Yes! This one's for anyone who's ever been in love. It's called Brains and Bacon. So brains in salted water for 10 minutes, place in a saucepan with fresh water and salt. Bring to the boil and strain. Remove skin and blood vessels, coat with seasoned flour. Dip in egg and roll in breadcrumbs, coating well. Heat a little oil in a pan. Gently fry until golden brown on each side.
Oh, God. No, I've got nothing.
That was Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses.
Score fat side of meat with a sharp knife in a cross pattern. Combine mustard, soy sauce, rosemary, garlic, lemon juice. Jam and base, lemon on all sides, reserving any leftover marinade.
It's amore.
That's some more by Team One. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Rozenbachs.
Well, I'm filled with confidence because over here we're going, it's favourite things, it's favourite things, it's buzzing. And who's singing for us?
Glenn, you'll be singing for Myf and Hamish, and you'll be taking your lyrics from 199 Colour TV Troubles and Solutions. Those are your songs. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Shorrock. Thank you very much.
Just a little bit louder than that.
Connect the color bar generator. Get normal color bar pattern display. Remove 358 MHz oscillator. Round the junction RSCPA. Check, check, check. Horizontal hole. Check. Oh, stay.
Is it an original or this is a... Here's one I
Check, check, check. Horizontal hole.
I'll let Alan see buzz in if they know the answer.
Yeah. Knocking on Heaven's Door.
It's Knocking on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. Nicely stolen.
However, if the buzz is still heard, but it's worse near the center of the volume control range. The bus is being picked up by the volume control wiring. Check the cable and ground connections. The small screen RCA color receiver displayed intermittently.
If you don't know it, I'm going to have to open it up, I'm afraid.
Look, I don't know.
Don't know.
Joni Mitchell, Big Yellow Taxi.
Big Yellow Taxi was the name of the song I was looking for. Nicely stolen.
The set displayed a good picture, but there was no sound to be heard. With the volume control, it's up to maximum setting. We could detect a slight arcing sound. With the ear close to the speaker, a few voltage checks in the audience section. See figure 56. The picture was not clear on this color set, and the focus would appear to change erratically. The trouble in this case was a defective focus divider resistor.
Reminiscing.
It's reminiscing by the Little River Band. Well, let me show it, everyone. Now, just before we go on any further, Glenn, you were in a band called the Twilights.
Yeah.
And you must have attracted some amazing groupies and fans whilst being in the Twilights. In fact, we've managed to track down a clip of one of your gigs. Just check out some of the women in the audience of this Twilights show. That's Glenn there in the background. Let's do a quick cut to the audience. Check them out. It's
The Golden Girls rap party.
Still the same people coming to the gigs?
They're a little older than now, of course, but that was a...
Older than that.
Well, they come in sort of little urns.
One member of each team sings well-known songs, but substitutes the words from an unrelated book. Their teammates have to work out what the songs are. Russell, you'll be singing for Alan and Scott. Uh-oh. You'll be substituting lyrics from The Bird Fancier's Favourite, A Guide to Keeping Poultry in Australia.
That's nice.
That's your book. Your songs are right here. Don't show your teammates. Pass those down, ladies and gentlemen. Russell Morris.
The comb is a good indicator of a bird's health. In a healthy fowl, a comb will be large. And while ailing bird are one thing going up the lay.
It's a Doors song.
It is a Doors song.
All night long.
Keep your eyes on Roadhouse Blues.
That was Roadhouse Blues by the Doors.
All leghorns are small birds, not particularly good for eating, because they guarantee producing meat, and they are very flighty. Other words, they tend to fly out of their cages. This is a serious disadvantage, because a hen can carry...
Sorry.
That's right, leave me here.
No, we're good. What's it
There
called?
she was, just walking down the street singing.
Singing, what was she singing?
I lost my mind. This is an...
What's the title of the song? Hey, stop. The title of the song is the Do Run Diddy Diddy Do Riddy Diddy Run.
Diddy diddy dum diddy do.
The song's called Do Wah Diddy. I'll give you a point for that. And it was Manfred Mann who sang it. Final song, please, Russell.
Keeping a rooster is seldom an economic proposition, and the bird must be bought and fed and housed. But we'll never repay this investment as hens will.
Ain't that the truth?
The flock's eggs will be fertile so they can be hatched out and you can breed your own chickens. However, a clutch of fertile eggs or a day-old chicken can be bought for less than the price of a feeding rooster.
I'm going to open it up if you guys don't know what it is.
Okay, am I ever going to see your face again? No, it's not.
Cliff, do you know what it is?
laughing.
It's Russell's song. It's the Russell.
Look, in our defence, I just said to him, I think it's the real thing. No, it's not. And the last time Ella Hooper was on the show and she was singing one of her songs, Weir, and I said to Scott, it's Weir, and he went, no, it's not. It was!
That was really embarrassing, actually. I prayed that would never happen again. Ladies and gentlemen, Russell Morris. You know what? I reckon everyone would have recognised that song if you had broken into the
Yeah, I'm not allowed. I couldn't do that.
You're not
I had
allowed
to read
do
the words.
No, that's fair enough. I mean, that's such an iconic line in a song. Did you write that?
No, Johnny Young wrote that, and it was originally... Well, there's a dispute. Ian Meldrum and Johnny have argued about this for years. Johnny said he wrote that line, and Ian said, no, it was a guitar line, and I made Russell sing it. Wow, 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 wow. And Ian said, just sing it for now.
I'd wager that Johnny Young probably wrote the line, but Molly accidentally said it while mumbling. Probably at the canteen trying to order something for lunch and went, oh, hang on, that's my line you're using. Meshel, you'll be singing for Myf and Todd. And you'll be taking your lyrics from a book by the name of Life Without Tranquilizers by Dr. Colin.
What a hideous thought.
That's your book. Those are your songs, ladies and gentlemen. Meshel, Laurie.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Although they have been available for less than a quarter of a century, Valium, Librium, Mogadon, baby, Valium, baby, Librium, Valium, baby, Librium, Librium, baby, yeah.
You know the song, but I'm going to have to open it
Mogadon,
up.
baby.
They've got no hope. Look at them.
No.
That's confused faces.
That's Love Shack.
Tranquilizers are now used more regularly than all the classes of drugs in Britain. Alone, the current annual prescribing rate for tranquilizers is running at about 55 million prescriptions. Oh, yeah. Of these tranquilizers, the benzodiazepines are by far the most popular. Prescribed groups of drugs, and Valium is the single most common.
Love is all around.
It's Love Is All Around by Wet, Wet, Wet. And also by the Toms. Another stolen point.
It's no surprise to me that the musicians are picking it up.
Final song.
Tremor and shaking, intense anxiety, sometimes a feeling of panic, dizziness and giddiness, a feeling of faintness, an inability to get to sleep, and an inability to sleep through the night, an inability to concentrate properly.
My life story.
Nausea.
Trying to keep... Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
It's in the chorus.
I heard you laughing, I heard you sing. But then I'm turning. I've got to sit till shit, I've lost it now.
I'm going to open it up.
Losing my religion.
After this round, the scores are Myf, Todd, Meshel on 14 points. Alan, Russell and Scott are now in the lead with 16.
We're just trying to keep being ahead at this point. We're just trying to keep a lid on it for Scott because of having never won.
We're heading for daylight. It's the final countdown. One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of a book that has nothing to do with the song. Your teammates have to work out what the song is. Sharon, you'll be singing for Myf and Colin, and you'll be substituting lyrics from Clement Freud's Book of Hangovers. If you'd like to take that down, don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Sharon O'Neill.
We're gathered here together. It's going to be funny. Drunk is when you have too much to drink, hangover.
When some of you is sober enough to realize.
Yes.
When I Need You.
When I Need You by Leo Sayer.
Alcohol in quantity depresses the brain, which is actually why most people drink it. Alcohol first depresses the parts of the brain that control inhibitions, leaving a feeling of temporary well-being and self-confidence, but the brain controls the production.
Blue by You, Linda Ronstadt. It's the last show of the series and I'm finally getting it. I've got my hand on the thing already. I'm not even getting you a go. I'm on my own team.
There comes a time in every serious hangover when the victim believes and usually says that the only death can put a satisfactory end to the suffering. While I do not deny that the death is the ultimate cure, death being nature's way of telling you to slow down. It is messy, final.
Yes, How Wonderful Life Is With You in the World.
The name of that song?
The Hope You Don't Mind. The Hope You Don't Mind. I love you. You're the one for me. Love is all around you. You're the one that I love. Women are great.
Robert knows.
I'm going to open it up.
Robert knows.
Robert knows.
Bully for Robert.
Colin doesn't. Robert knows. Colin doesn't. Robert knows.
It's a song for you? It's not song for you. I need the exact title of the song. Anyone?
Who sings it?
There's 5 people in the audience.
Song for...
Does anyone up here know what it is?
Somebody. Yes,
Right.
Your song. Your song! Your song! Your song!
I can't give it to you because someone in the audience yelled it out. It was Your Song by Elton John.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sharon O'Neill.
Sharon O'Neill, come on!
Sharon, I'm noticing when we get musicians on the show that they kind of talk about being in a studio somewhere and someone else is recording in the same studio. And you kind of go,
Yeah.
oh my God, I can't believe that's... At the end of that sentence, who was it for you?
Michael Jackson. Yeah, I went into the kitchen, to get a drink, you know, and he was in there and I went, wow. And he said, he was a different colour back then, completely different profile. And he said, where did you get that? That was my little faux raccoon tail I had hanging off that belt that I had on the chamois thing. Where'd you get that? So I said, the Beverly Centre. Like that. But I learned something from him because being in the studio and walking around, I had it on good authority that he goes to the cubicle in the toilet and works on his lyrics.
Oh, really?
Now, it's only good authority because I don't go into men's toilets.
So he wrote songs like Beat It while in a cubicle.
What happened to the little raccoon thing? Have you still got that?
I think it got away.
Oh. I was going to ask you for that.
Or is it on some aerial on somebody's car?
Dave, you'll be singing for Alan and Robert.
Great.
Yep. And you'll be taking your lyrics from How to Help Your Child Fly Through Life, the 20 Big Issues. Those are your songs. Don't show your teammates, ladies and gentlemen. Dave O'Neill.
Seriously, O'Neill and O'Neill, I can see an album coming up here, Sharon.
Can I just say, it was wonderful to hear you sing. It was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Really nice.
Robert, focus
No,
on
it's
that.
So I don't mean to...
You haven't had me sing yet, Robert. Here we go. Sensitive! I'll start again. Sensitive and attentive parenting has been linked to positive outcomes of childcare. By striving
To be sensitive, attentive, responsive, and caring to your child, even after a rough day, even after a rough day. You are likely to maintain a solid attachment.
I'm going to open it up again.
Pass!
Pass.
Save me!
Run to Paradise, Choir Boys.
Here we go. There are many indicators of a reading problem. These are listed in the table opposite, but always consider the age of the child when making judgments on any of these points. Robert, you wrote this song. You were in the band, I believe. Maybe it was the other bloke who wrote the song.
Probably
I'm not sure. Probably Shine.
Streets of your town go-betweens.
Yes.
Robert, what's going on?
You can see what's going on as well.
Here we go.
It's the O'Neill and O'Neill concept, you know?
I know,
She
but-
does the singing, I play the bass guitar. That's how it works in the O'Neill and O'Neill band. Sorry, I'm going to get this out of my head.
No, you're right. They do.
Yeah, they start to yell.
Yeah, so I should do this softly then, Rob.
Go down
softly, okay.
and think of the melody, and don't bellow, and just lead us into it.
The more of these features.
Streets of your town.
In a table on page 82, I presented a checklist of key ingredients of effective schools. Page 82, page 82, page 82, page 82. I realise that you might not be able to get information on all of these.
Rocking all over the world, or rocking around the world, or whatever. It's just let us get one for God's sake, man. It's just a nightmare. It will go on and on. Rocking all over the world.
Let's check the scores. Alan, Robert and Debra on 13 points. Myf, Sharon and Colin out in front on 16. The 7th round of Christmas is a slightly different version of Substitute. Now, normally, one member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the lyrics of an unrelated piece of text, while their teammates try to work out what the songs are. Tonight, we've got some professionals on board. The National Children's Choir have been rehearsing Christmas tunes all afternoon with the help of their own competing conductors, comedy duo Colin Lane and Frank Woodley. Come on down. How are they looking? You happy, Cole?
Beautiful.
Yep. Frank, you happy with your...
Yeah, they're baking here. It's not really that appropriate for Australia to be all rugged up like that. 45 degrees, they're going to be sweating like pigs. But
You know, you do look a lot like Fagin with some urchins.
I don't know any of the songs from that. I really wish I did.
Now, the choirs have rehearsed the tunes. Their lyrics, though, will be drawn from the highlights and lowlights of 2005. Colin, you'll be conducting first for Alan, Belinda and Hamish.
Yes.
Which text will you be using first?
This is the text from Russell Crowe's apology for the telephone incident at a New York hotel.
Excellent.
Yes. So are you ready, children? Okay, here we go. And my command.
I'm in a lot of trouble now. I'm at the bottom of the well. I can't communicate how dark my life is right now. I know it's my fault. I'll cop what I have to cop. I'm wanting to get you, but I've got no excuse.
That
Christmas, and I believe We Wish You is in brackets on that. Because we need double points being this far ahead.
Let me just check. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep. Hamish, you need a life.
Yeah. And if you really, if with the Russell Crowe thing, you should have thrown that at the kids.
Frank, you'll be conducting for Myf, James and Rove. What text are you using first?
We're doing the industrial relations legislation. Here we go.
To be entitled to sick leave, the employer must give the employer a medical certificate from a medical practitioner. In accordance with the section, the medical certificate must be given to the employer as soon as reasonably practicable.
What was that song?
Red-nosed reindeer.
Sorry, Myf?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
It was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Correct. Well played. Colin and Choir. What's your second text?
It's quotes from George Bush in the year 2005.
Excellent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The relations with Europe are important relations. And they because we who share our values. And they are universal values and not American values. And so that means that those values, you know, universal ought to be applied everywhere.
Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
It was Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Well played, everyone. Frank, back to you. What
Can
are
I
you
just take the opportunity to introduce, we've got Kate, Lachlan, Tim, Vicky, Cherie and Bren in my team. So can I have another round of applause for these?
Yeah, sure. Can we just thank Rhiannon and Jamie and Tara and Eliza and Lauren and Shannon? Come on, let's get it.
And my gang are going to sing an excerpt, I love that word, excerpt, from the Latham Diaries.
I'm living on the edge, doing crazy things, to alleviate the boredom of parliamentary life. Since my tax on the Tory elements, some people have wanted me to go further, to really unload.
It was Away in a Manger. Fantastic work.
Nice, beautiful, moving, stirring.
Colin, your final song for Alan, Belinda and Hamish, please.
Yes, it's a very sad piece. The scorecard from the fifth test of the Ashes this year. All right, here we go. Give it your all.
Yeah.
Rhiannon, I'm looking at you.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Such a shy girl.
In the fifth test at the Oval, Australia's first innings was Langaball, House and Hayden, LBW, Party, Court, Stress, Martin, LBW, Brown, LBW, Paddy, LBW, Gilchrist, LBW, Court. Record, Jasmine, Roth, Court, Stress, Tate, not that one, all that for 367.
What was the song?
It was the 12 Days of Christmas.
It was exactly the 12 Days of Christmas. Finally, for Myf, James and Rove. Frank, bring us home.
This is the poem that Beck wrote Leighton to celebrate their nuptials. Ready, guys?
I really don't know where to start, but I definitely know you've captured my heart. It started that night you called me out to see if I claimed the starlight card. Way back then, little did we know that our love for each other would grow.
You did well, though. That was, I think, Silent Night.
It was
in parentheses, Holy Night.
It was Silent Night in parentheses, Holy Night.
There
Well
we go.
done.
Nice job.
Can we please have a round of applause for our two lots of children and, of course, the National Children's Choir?